Hello friends! Oil and natural gas are an important part of everyday life. Not only do they give us mobility, they heat and cool our homes and provide electricity. Today we are talking about open joint stock company Gazprom, which is the largest extractor of natural gas and one of the largest companies in the world. It is a Russian multinational company, Moscow.
Gazprom is extending its international reach day by day. Right after opening its first African office in Algeria, the company offered to buy all of Libya's spare oil and gas exports. Elsewhere on the same continent, it is looking at exploration licenses in Nigeria and possibly to build a pipeline from the West African state to Algeria in the north.
Its name is a short form of Russian Gazovaya Promyshennost, which means gas industry. Gazprom was created in 1989 when the Ministry of Gas Industry of the Soviet Union transformed itself into a corporation. Keeping all its assets intact, the company was later privatized in part, but currently the Russian government holds most of the control in its hands. Vitaly Vasilyev, the CEO of GM&T, said the Gazprom Group is delighted to be associated with such a well-known and successful brand in international football. In 2011, the company produced 513.2 billion cubic meters of natural gas, amounting to 17% of worldwide gas production. Gazprom produced 32.3 million tons of crude oil and 12.1 million tons of gas condensate. Gazprom's activities accounted for 8% of Russia's gross domestic product in 2011. The major part of Gazprom's production fields is located around somewhere in western Siberia, while the Yamal Peninsula is expected to become the company's main gas. Gazprom possesses the largest gas transport system in the world with 158,200 kilometers of gas trunk lines. Major new pipelines projects include Nord Stream and South Stream. Gazprom and Yamal Nenets Autonomous Area signed cooperation agreement for 2013. According to this document, the Yamal Peninsula onshore and offshore fields development and the gas transmission system expansion remain the priorities of cooperation. The parties will carry on their joint activities in the gasification of the region, in promoting natural gas use as a motor fuel, and efforts within the framework of energy saving and energy efficiency programs. Gazprom's strategic goal is to become a leader among global energy companies by developing new markets, diversifying business activities, and securing the reliability of supplies. Gazprom is unique for enjoying the advantage of being simultaneously an energy producer and supplier, owning a potent resource base and a manifold gas transport infrastructure. Due to Russia's geographical location, the company has the potential to become an energy bridge between the European and Asian markets by supplying its own natural gas and providing gas transit services to other producers. This predetermines the essence of the company's strategy in its key business areas. The oil business development strategy stipulates that annual production will reach 100 million tons of oil equivalent and refining capacities will grow to 70 million tons by 2020. The reform in the Russian power industry enabled Gazprom to acquire a number of power generating assets. Gazprom is Russia's largest generating assets owner, listed among the top 10 power producers in the world. Gazprom affords ample opportunities for its employees to realize their potential and develop their careers. Employees' willingness and ability to work effectively improve their skills and extend knowledge gives a guarantee of Gazprom's long-term success. For this reason, the company places high emphasis on the professional development of its team. Working at Gazprom means actively participate in the success of the largest natural gas producer in the world. Employees benefits not only from international environment but also from a high energy working atmosphere characterized by a sense of responsibility, flat hierarchies and the prime location of Gazprom's Germania's headquarters in the center of Berlin. The major competitors of Gazprom are OAO Lukoil, Centrica and Nederlandse Gasunie. Now let me tell you about the products, which are oil and petroleum products, pipes and metalworks, petrochemical equipments, fuels and chemicals, liquefied petroleum gas, electric equipment and cables, gas pumping units, and pumps and compressors. Gazprom is the largest joint stock company in Russia. Total number of the company's shareholders is over 5 lakhs. The state owns a 50% controlling stake in Gazprom. In 2006, Gazprom sold 316 billion cubic meters of gas to domestic customers in Russia, 162 billion cubic meters to the rest of Europe, and 101 billion cubic meters to CIS countries and the Baltic states.
Gazprom shares have risen over 2.5% in Moscow after it reported better than expected earnings in the second quarter. The company's net income fell by a third to $6.7 billion. Despite low prices, demand fell outside the CIS, with Gazprom sales down 15%. Gazprom has also confirmed that Ukraine paid in full for gas deliveries in October, worth about $500 million.
There is a considerable difference in gas prices for these three customer groups. Inside Russia, according to Russian government policy, Gazprom is forced to sell gas at a considerable discount. This is a result of the socialist legacy, according to which energy is a basic human right. Consequently, Gazprom receives about 60% of its revenues from its sales to European customers. By the end of 2004, Gazprom was the sole gas supplier to at least Estonia, Finland and Macedonia, and provided 97% of Bulgaria's gas, 89% of Hungary's, 86% of Poland's, 67% of Turkey's, 65% of Austria's and 25% of France. Gazprom's homegrown website was no longer meeting the business needs. The existing website was difficult to update with high bounce rates and low traffic. The website did not support the company's drive to recruit new talent to support its growth, as well as Gazprom's need to build its brand and reputation. The company chose Avanade for its deep experience with SharePoint, as well as its proven web design and usability expertise. So from above-mentioned details, we can very clearly make out that the future prospects of company is very bright, and the company is on its way to lead the global market with more effective and powerful manner. So friends, judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Thank you and have a bright future.
One more.